Hey, hello there guys, Proxens here, and welcome back to another video. So, today we're going to be looking at the newly released trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, this contains a bunch of new information ranging from new Pokemon to a few interesting facts and something that's really amazing. So, without further ado, let's get started with the video here. So, here we go. Certain Pokemon are thriving in Alola. Exeggutor. Alright. Where are you going? You've got to be kidding me. So, there's Alola form Pokemon now. And one thing that I don't get about Exeggutor is, okay, it's just a taller form of itself, but why is it a dragon type? What about this Pokemon makes it remotely similar to a dragon? That's really my question. Like, how? How is this a dragon? I don't even know. I don't even know. Just doesn't make sense. Okay, Vulpix and Ninetales here. Actually, before we do focus on these two, I saw something just now. So, what I can see here is that the Pokemon itself has its own, like... So, now, they don't just move. They have their own animations and all that. Like, if they use a move or something, they literally, like, move their entire thing through a certain amount. That's probably happened in previous games. I just never noticed it, but I just noticed it now in this video, so... Yeah. Okay, now we've got Vulpix and Ninetales. I'm assuming these are new forms for them as well. Alola forms, they're both Ice type. Why is Ninetales a Fairy type? Could it not be, like, Ice-Fire? That'd be really cool. Like, an Ice-Fire type? Why couldn't that happen? You know, I'd be interested in that Pokemon, but alright. Ice Fairy it is, since that's what Pokemon's gonna do here. Okay, we got Sandshrew and Sandslash in their new forms, which turn into Ice and Steel type. Pretty cool. I like the designs. They're interesting in comparison to the previous ones. It'll be interesting to see how this Pokemon plays out in the grand scheme of the game. Like, does it get new moves, and what are the new moves and all that? Because it's like it's a new type. So how are the moves and stuff gonna work out? That's the question. Okay, it's obviously got Ice type moves. Okay. Here we go. More new Pokemon discovered. Oricorio's unique styles. Fire flying, electric flying, psychic flying, ghost flying. Okay then. So basically this Pokemon has a different style on each island. So basically, I'm assuming there's like a backstory to the Pokemon, like, oh yeah, there was an original Oricoro that got placed on all of the islands, and only the ones that were meant to live on the islands stayed on the islands, you know, something like that. But yeah, it's an interesting concept, like, oh, each island has its special bird of a different typing. I'm curious how that's gonna work out in relation to the gyms and all that. If there even are gyms, because there's something that's going to come up very soon that you'll see. Okay, Oricoro's ability, Dancer, copy everyone's dance move. So basically, how this is going to work is when somebody uses a dance move, it uses the dance move as well. Okay, next we've got Minior. Okay, it's some sort of like spike ball. It's a rock flying type. It's interesting, I guess. I don't really know what they're going for with this, but it might be a good Pokemon. Who knows? What the heck? Green, blue, pink, and orange. Those are the colors it changes into? What the heck? Wait, so is that another Pokemon that's like specific to each island? Like, if you can find it on all of the islands, but it's a different color if you find it on a specific island? That's a reoccurring theme. It really is here. Okay, now I've got an evolution for Yungoos. Gumshoes. Okay. Interesting design choice. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Ooh, we got a new Pokemon. Fomantis. That evolves into... Lunantis. This actually looks pretty cool. What typing was it again? Okay, it's just grass type. That'll be interesting in how it works out, but it's still a cool Pokemon. I mean, even though it's just grass type, it's like still pretty cool looking. And it's got a new move, Solar Blade. Is it like a one-turn recharge move like Solar Beam? Like or if it's like sunny out, it hits once, or I don't know, but if it's like that, then it'll be a pretty interesting move to be put into play. A pretty interesting move to be put into the game. Like, how will that work in like strategy basis? I don't know. Maybe you can replace it with Solar Beam. Who knows if it's gonna be more powerful or weaker? We'll see. But we've got another Pokemon here. Mudbray. Ability own tempo / stamina. It's a ground type. Okay. It's a pre-evolution. That's cool. Yeah, it's just a small horse. It's basically what it is. Okay, call on the services of Ride Pokemon. Okay, before we get into this next scene here. So, I'm sure most of you know that I like Charizard quite a bit. Mainly the shiny one. And basically, now that you can ride Pokemon, there are certain Pokemon you can ride. So basically, we're looking here, we got this Pokemon, we got that is, not sure what Pokemon it was, but we've got a Charizard here, and you can ride on a Charizard. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. And my question is, will you be able to ride on shiny ones? If you can go on the back of a shiny Charizard, that'll be so amazing. And I'm so excited for this feature, because if it's like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire with the whole Latios thing where you can fly around, then that'll be pretty interesting, because that's like a new method of travel from island to island. Not by boat, not by plane, not by anything else. It's by Charizard. Okay, so what else do we have here on this? The Island Challenge, your rite of passage. Okay, the Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. Okay, the Island Challenge champion. Okay, wait a second. What about gyms? Is this not gonna say anything about gyms, or are they replacing gyms entirely? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, we've got Mallow, one of the trial captains. Welcome to the lush jungle, the trial grounds. Okay, so now we've got Lana, a water type. So the previous one was grass type. There's Sophocles. How do you say that? Okay, Sophocles, I guess. A specialty electric type. And what's next? We got Kiawe. Kiawe? I don't know, I'm bad with names, but his specialty is fire type. Okay, so I guess so they're trial captains, so basically what I'm thinking here is that you do a challenge for each of them. And does that unlock something new? Do you get something better? Powerful totem Pokemon await at the end of each trial. Okay, so there's totem Pokemon. You are challenged by Totem Gumshoes. Ah, man, I'm probably never gonna use this Pokemon in all honesty. Okay, Totem Gumshoes is aura, flared to life, its defense rose. So is it basically like a basic Gumshoes with just a minor stat increase? Because from the looks of it, that's what it is. And I'm not really sure, but from the looks of it, that's what it is. I mean, it's cool, I guess. You're just fighting a slightly more powerful Pokemon than normal. So, there's that, I guess. Okay, Gumshoes called its ally Pokemon. Totem Pokemon can call for help? What? Is it just like, oh yeah, you know, I'd really like a Lugia to be right here, right now, so a Lugia just drops down from the sky and obliterates you in battle? And are the totem Pokemon only able to be found after the like challenges? Can you catch them? There's so many questions I could put in relation to this, but it's probably going to be revealed once we actually get the game and all that. So let's continue here. Clear each island's trial and battle the Kahunas. What about the gym leaders? Are these guys the gym leaders? Are there only 4 gyms? What's going on? We need more information here. So we've got Hala. We already saw Hala in a previous trailer. But What's going on here? Are they completely getting rid of gyms, or what's happening? And now we've got a new way to attack. Z moves. I mean, they're just dancing and making the Pokemon use a specific move. So we got Gigavolt Havoc for Pikachu. Is this like Pokemon per Pokemon basis, or is it like type per type, or is it just random? Is it like a completely random typing that the Pokemon uses when it uses a Z move, or what? Unleash a Z move once per battle. Okay. Okay, so we got a Z move for every type. So, like, Grass type has one, Dragon type has one, Ice type has one, Fire type has one. What typing is it based on, though? Is it like, if your Pokemon's Grass Flying, can you use the Grass one and the Flying one? If your Pokemon is Fire Dark, can you use the Fire one and the Dark one? Like, it doesn't specify. Because that's something that it can be thought about. Like, can your Pokemon, if it's dual type, use both of the Z moves? Because if that's possible, that's going to be really, really interesting in how it's going to play out. Okay, so we've got more Z moves, sorry. Okay, being fairly honest here, that move seems very powerful. Like, it's literally creating like a whirlpool underwater that looks insanely powerful. And how the heck is a Litten underwater? It's just underwater there. Alrighty then. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. We've got some interesting information that we got new Pokemon, we got the whole Kahuna thing, which I'm not sure if that's gonna replace gyms or whatever happens. I guess we'll just have to see. And we've also got these Z moves, so it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. That's about it. So thanks for watching. See you all next time.